Oh, enlightening.
Ignis, the Anointed One. The protector of the sacred flame within the Sanction of Light. Ignis wields the power of holy light and purifies the darkness in battle. By marking an enemy with a mark of the flame, the enemy will face the continuous attack from the mark itself. He can also instantly turn the battlefield into a merciless sea of fire, and none may escape. Passive skill. Enemies will be marked with a mark of the flame after being hit by Ignis skills. Each stack of Mark of the Flame will provide Ignis with additional attack speed and movement speed bonus up to 5 stacks. When Mark of the Flame is triggered, the cooldown of Ignis Skill 1 is reduced, and the duration of the Mark of the Flame is reset. When the Sacred Flame mark on enemy heroes is triggered, Ignis will restore HP. Ignis normal attack deals additional magic damage to enemies marked with the Mark of the Flame. Skill 1. Unleashes a ball of fire forward, dealing magic damage to the first enemy it hits, and spreads into a cone behind it. Ignis gains a shield if targets marked with the Mark of the Flame are hit. Skill 2. Deals continuous magic damage and movement speed reduction to enemies within a specified area. Targets marked with the Mark of the Flame are stunned. Skill 3. After a brief delay, deals massive magic damage to enemies within the target area. Targets marked with the Mark of the Flame receives additional damage. Ignis is a mage capable of draining the enemy. The Mark of the Flame from his passive skill can provide him with an abundance of speed bonus and strengthening effects. Ignis' go-to rotation is usually 1-2-3-A-1, making use of minions to generate multiple instances of Mark of the Flame marks to give him a massive attack speed bonus. Together with the crowd control of Skill 2, Ignis is able to deal tremendous damage in the early stages of the game with his normal attacks. To ensure explosive damage in the later team fights, Ignis needs to distance himself precisely to drain his enemies. When the team fight occurs, we can use the combo of 3-1-2-1. Top off with the Mark of the Flame in the delay before his ultimate to deal huge damage to unsuspecting enemies. At the same time, do your best to reduce the cooldown of Skill 1.